Thank you. Good afternoon. I see room is clearing up. I hope you're not falling asleep. I'll try to keep it more graspable tonight. So yeah, Mesaic technology. We are connecting customers and their businesses and their customers in messaging, and we do this in a very intelligent and structured way as a white label technology platform. So here we go. You all probably have realized this. You order something, you get in a call with a call center. You try to imagine where the product, where the service is just located. You try to coordinate your day. It's frustrating. You get the business that gets a call that needs a lot of call center agents to just service the people out in the field. It's expensive. And it's also frustrating for the call center agents, I have to say. And then you have the service provider that is in the field, that knocks at your door and cannot deliver. And that is expensive and frustrating as well. So all of you have experienced this, whether we are talking about a telco provider that is just delivering a new router and have to install something, if we're talking about parcels, if we're talking about repairs and maintenance. So there is a variety of applications, but they all have one in common: they are frustrating. And that's exactly where we start. We are syncing this business, the user, the service provider, the agents, all within one messaging infrastructure. We all learned last year, primed by messaging apps and chatbots, consumer will reward brands that speak their language, digital, fast, and informal. Well, we also all learned that chatbots actually don't do the trick yet. So what we also learned is messaging is still one of the fundamental channels that we are all using, and that allows a dynamic that is unmatched within the environment. So what we do is we are matching actually all individuals, all companies, and their service providers and third-party companies involved in the value creation process in one intelligently structured messaging infrastructure, and tracking the service order till the delivery, quality assurance, and whatever is integrated within the value creation process of the business as a modular technology infrastructure. So we are starting from introducing a service partner, allowing upsells, payment invoicing, and also do tracking and quality assurance, giving you a full picture about what your business is doing in the field and digitizing the whole experience. So this is on the one hand great for the customer. We all know Uber, we all use taxi apps and communication every day. I guess you're all chatting more and sending more messages to your family than you're calling. And we get a measurability and a tracking ability that is unmatched till today. So we're saving money, creating better experiences. Looking behind the infrastructure, we see that we have a variety of applications and tools that are running behind the messaging infrastructure within the process models. So mapping the whole value creation process is the foundation actually to enable such efficiency gains and experience gains. We have a catalog, we have location-based details, we have algorithmic matching, and all this allows to really implement the processes from your organization into this infrastructure. And also payment is something that we also covered within the field of payment splitting and invoicing. So having a bird's view on this, we definitely see that you have multiple roles and multiple potential application opportunities within existing and new infrastructures. So on the one hand, we can run as a very lean and efficient island solution, but of course you can integrate into existing applications, which allows you then to really monetize and make use of the installed base of your applications that are already out in the market. We give you also the tools to map and restructure your processes, and so increase your efficiencies with the learning from the processes. And we also have white label solutions from the shelf to give you a quick up and running within the solution. When we look from a bird's perspective, we see that technology is arriving, and that we have the ability with our SDKs and APIs to connect these third-party applications and structures to your business, but also into the different channels. With webhooks and other technology, we have the ability to mirror our messenger solution into channels like the Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp as a freshly new API, and upcoming channels like the Amazon Alexa or Slack, for example. And having the SDK, as I already said, also apps for Android and iOS are easily connected. So just giving you an idea why this is really, really important is 64% of customers prefer texting over voice and messaging. And I think we also see this in our personal habits. Mesaic supports companies to redefine their customer relationships, and we already do this in the automotive industry. We have Euromaster as a customer with more than 2,800 shops in Europe and growing strongly. We will have more than 100 live in the beginning of next year, and therefore already digitized the whole after-sales experience in the automotive sector, rolling it out to other parties. And we are also winning large corporates on a regular basis currently. We also see the implementation is really, really fast. And if you think that this infrastructure is very difficult to run, we actually had always the consumer in mind, the easiness of all the infrastructures that each and every one is using today. So if I couldn't convince you yet, for those that haven't really looked at what WWDC 2017 did, Apple also opened iMessage for business customer interaction. And whereas we agree with Apple that it is really good not to use chatbots but humans for the interaction and get things done, we also think that not only iMessage but also the upcoming Google RCS and other channels should be supported. So we're consolidating all these different channels for the businesses to interact with their customers in a very intelligent and structured way. So yeah, if you want to learn more about us, talk to me. Happy to answer some questions.